Imagine it is 2015. Apple just launched their Apple Watch. The media predicts the end of traditional watch industry. People been asking who's going to buy Rolex now. It sounds like a fair question, right? The Apple Watch tells time, tells tracks your heart rate, measures your sleep, shows notifications, even helps you make phone calls. So why would anybody spend upward of $10,000 on a watch which just shows time? Here is the interesting part. Rolex never panicked. They didn't rush to build a smartwatch. They didn't abandon the heritage. And today, Rolex is stronger than ever. Why? Because Rolex was never competing with Apple. The biggest mistake most entrepreneurs make is that they are selling a product. They are not. Apple doesn't sell watches, Apple sells technology. Rolex doesn't sell watches, Rolex sells achievement, identity, legacy, craftsmanship, and success. If you buy a Rolex, you're not buying time. Your phone already tells you the time. You're buying a story. That's why technology never replaced Rolex. It simply changed who buys the watch. In my personal opinion, there are four pillars to building a successful business: your story, your value, your execution, and your reputation. When we talk about story, every product, every business has a story. Rolex's story is precision, heritage, and excellence. People just don't wear it, they aspire to it. What's the story people tell when they mention your business? Identify that. When it comes to value, Rolex never tried to compete on features. Apple wins the feature battle hands on. Rolex wins the emotional battle. Businesses that can survive understand the value they truly create. When you look at execution, a story without execution is just marketing. Execution without consistency is luck. Rolex spent decades building manufacturing quality, precision, and trust. Technology cannot copy those features. It cannot instantly copy decades of disciplined execution. And when you look at the reputation, that's how powerful brand works. When someone recommends a Rolex, they are lending their own reputation. The same applies whether you're building a SaaS company, a consulting business, or a local bakery. Reputation compounds. There is a bakery in Melbourne called Calais. Have you heard about it? Any visitor, it's on the top of the list for them to go there. That's reputation. Now, when we look at AI can write your website, design your logo, build presentations, help write code, and analyze customer data. All of that is becoming easier, which means those things no longer are your competitive advantage. The more accessible AI becomes, the more important your strategy becomes, the more important your story becomes, the more important your reputation becomes. Technology lowers the barrier for entry, but it does not guarantee lasting success. Now, I often get asked whether AI will replace consultant. My answer is AI won't replace consultants. It will replace consultants who only provide information. People don't seek advisors just for answers. They seek for judgment, experience, context, the ability to simplify the complexity. That's something which is built over years and not generated in seconds. That feels authentic because it comes from your own journey rather than sounding like a generic AI prediction. Now, ask yourself, if AI can build my website, if AI can write my content, if AI can create my logo, then what makes my business unforgettable? The answer isn't another AI tool. It's the story you can tell. The value only you can create. The trust only you can earn. Technology will continue to change. Your strategy must evolve. But if you build something people genuinely believe in, you won't spend your life fearing the next wave of technology. You'll be ready for it. Remember, technology changes industries, strategy builds enduring business. My name is Hari, and I run this channel called Strategy Monk. I tell business stories which resonate with people who are building lasting businesses. And you should check out my website, studionavaka.com, for understanding what liquid ocean means and why I genuinely believe it is for today's world and it lasts forever. If you like this content, please do subscribe and stay tuned. I'm going to bring you a story every week which will resonate with your business. Thank you.